¿That's how you met Mary Galindo's mom, Miss?
Sí.
Okay, this is la botella.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like we have a misunderstanding here, Miss Botello. So I'm gonna let you talk to the teacher.
Yes, I have a concern because I'm like, as you as a teacher, and me as a parent, you should have approached me about her homework instead of putting her on timeout on recess. And the clicker that you gave her as well.
The what?
The clicker where it's a device where it says parenting help that she's been clicking whenever it's like there's an alert or something like that.
I don't know where.
Well, it obviously came from this school because when she came home, she had it in her hand when she walked out that door.
¿De qué habla tu mamá, Marie?
Marie,
Marie?
you remember the clicker that you had?
What clicker?
It was white and then it says parenting help.
Who gave it to you, mija?
Don't look at the teacher. Just look at her when she asks.
Yes.
It said parenting help and then it said the number.
But who gave it to you, mija?
Stop looking at the teacher. She's talking to you.
Huh?
Don't get nervous. I'm here.
Renata Campos.
No, Renata.
Do you have a Renata?
Renata con mi Sancida en el
Sí,
salón.
eso.
Renata.
She gave it to you?
René o Renata. René o Renata, ¿cuál de las dos? Mija?
Renata from Miss Santiago's classes.
Put your mask up. Put your mask up.
So when did she give it to you, Mom?
Stop looking at the teacher. She's asking you a question, ma'am. I'm here. Don't be scared.
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Don't look at me. Look at her.
So
Don't be scared.
she brought it to school, to home yesterday?
She got it from there, and when she got in the car, everything was fine. We walked off, and she was like, for some reason, she broke down emotionally wise. And I was asking her, what is the problem? Like I talked, that's normal as I talked to her, everything. And she started telling me that, they put her on timeout. Miss Botel puts her on timeout because she don't finish her homework. And that, she's kind of rude in a way. That's what she was telling me. But she's a child as well. I mean, I want to clear all this out,
That's why that's
Right,
why we are
right.
here, yes.
It just,
We have 20 minutes recess
mhm.
every day, and it's not just Marie. We
Mhm.
have a lot of kids that don't bring. And we gave them time in class to finish their homework. But Marie tends to talk a lot and walk around, and she needs that time to practice. It's just for them to understand their responsibilities. Isn't we in any way trying to put them on the spot or anything
Right.
else? But what we use for homework is something that is extended,
Right.
especially
Right, I seen the homework, right? Now it's on Monday through Friday.
it's Monday to Thursday, 4 days. But it's for them to have extra practice,
Right.
especially because she has a lot of potential,
Right.
but she needs to really, work.
She has
on
a problem actually getting focused on certain things,
Mhm.
and we're working on that. And as well,
Yes,
and I
we
actually need to
noted that.
take her for her to get it. I know like last year they had actually I think the teachers are here where like they actually like they need diagnosed. That's not the right word, but they said she was dyslexia. But
Dyslexia?
She was at risk.
yeah, oh yeah, was it you right? Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
But as well, I also know that she's real hyper. I understand that part, but the part that I don't understand is the way she told me that she has to stand there on time out 5 minutes.
What?
Stand there for 5 minutes.
Well, because we gave them time in class to work
So you
on it.
told me
Whenever
no,
she,
go ahead.
whenever she does it, because she does it
Mhm.
sometimes in class,
Mhm.
showing in. I mean, it's not every day that this.
No, of course I'm not saying
it's-
every day.
It's not every day. It's once in a while, but it's for them to.
So I'm sorry, excuse me. So can I see the policy where it goes where you can actually put a student for a timeout in the corner, or wherever standing up? You said for you, it's not every day. That's what you said, right?
Mhm.
That you put them on timeout just because they don't do the homework, right? And she attempts to move back around. That's what you said, right? So can I see where is the policy down in your school that says that you can actually put a student down and put them on timeout for 5 minutes and let them stand there? That's what I want to know. Or is there any policy, or was that your
No,
policy?
it's not like a policy, but it's part of their students' responsibility and rules in the
Okay, I
classroom.
understand rules in the classroom all the way, but if she has not attacked any other student. She has not did anything to hurt anybody else for her like to be on timeout. Now a homework thing I understand, but you as a teacher, you could like at least told me. I'm a parent. You could have called me. Oh, Miss Ruiz, I'm having a problem with her between this and that, right? And I would be really appreciated if you would really do that for me, and I would be here and I would actually talk to you one on one. But putting my child in a corner like that or wherever
Not
she was
in a
put standing
corner.
up and okay,
Not
let me
standing,
talk,
they're
ma'am.
sitting for
Okay.
3 to 5 minutes.
I understand that, but
It's something that they need to learn.
But did you put them in a corner? I
No,
don't think so.
never, no.
okay, but why would you put her on timeout?
It's just no. It's not time out.
Well, I mean,
They just miss 3 to 5 minutes in the playground waiting there, so they can reflect.
it's called
It's
timeout, ma'am.
Well,
I mean, it's to
but
you,
it's
to
not
your.
in a
No, no,
corner.
go ahead,
It's
go talk.
nothing like humiliating. The students. They
I think
need to
that's my
reflect.
part. I'm a parent. I should be putting her on timeout. No teacher should be putting her on timeout. You should be talking to me directly, telling me exactly what's going on with my child, for I can try to fix that for you. For when she comes to school, she'll be prepared and she'll be okay to be able to learn. For she won't be unfocused. The thing that makes me upset is because she's my only child, and of course I feel kind of the same way. But I mean, I have no I'm sorry if I disrespect you in any type of way. But the thing, my concern is her standing or sitting wherever it is not your place, ma'am. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And there's nothing written down that says, oh, the teacher can actually put a child down for this time for they can reflect. It's the same thing as me saying as a parent. Or you know what, go to timeout because you did that. So you're gonna sit there for like 3 minutes, right? That's what parenting does.
Ms. Boteo, have you discussed with Marie's mom before about the homework issue or anything like that?
No, but well, I don't know why. She told me that her mom worked or something.
Yes,
That's
but
what she said.
I should do sure work, but I would also take my time out. Like right now, I'm a mechanic. I should be at work right now. I should be picking her up and going back to work. But I took this time because that worries me. And yesterday worried me about what she was telling me. She was scared to tell me.
But that was absolutely, I don't know what.
The clicker didn't come.
No, I understand that part. I understand that part. But I'm sorry if I'm coming up forward. I'm not just I'm trying to respect anybody any type of way.
We understand, but
just
this is I mean the best policy is to communicate, and
right.
any concern that you have, we have to hear it because I mean we all do whatever we do here in the school. We do with the best intentions, and we are always making sure that the students are safe and. And Ms. Botello is an excellent teacher. She's
No, I don't like. I'm not saying she's not an excellent teacher. It's just the part that concerns me and it upsets me.
Yeah.
That my child is like you're saying it's reflection. Like there's two definitions of like reflection is the same. It's actually the same thing as timeout. It's just called. You're just putting it in two different words.
Well, I just want to know if someone is at home to help her with.
I help her with her homework, but like I said, work 2 jobs. Sometimes she has to do it by herself, and and now she also has the computer where it actually reads to her, for whatever it is. All she has to do is put her tablet on there, and like it actually shows her what it is, and it actually reads out the sentence or what she needs to do.
So if we, I mean, I understand that you don't agree with the timeout and all that, and I mean, yes, I've seen that we do that, and that's the only transaction that we can do. But I understand. So what do you think it would be a good consequence for?
Okay, my thing.
Homework?
Okay, homework wise, like honestly, no child should be punished for not doing homework. Okay, maybe it's a little bit of my part as well, but the social communication should be with me as from a teacher to a parent. Absolutely. If you have any concern, the child's acting a certain way, the child's not doing this, it should be the parent they should be contacting. Absolutely. Before you do any actions between that. You should tell me first. How am I supposed to know anything that's going on in the classroom if I don't hear it from my child?
That's understandable. Yeah. So that's something that we need to do to have all the communication and all that. The other one thing is like, yes, I understand that we don't want to have like a consequence because of not having homework, but at the same time, we want for Marie to have to acquire like a
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
habits and all
I
that.
understand. Completely understand.
Yes,
Like, but I'm gonna
yes, yes,
repeat
yes.
myself again. I'm sorry. I'm just so
No,
up
no, no,
forward.
no, no, no.
Like I was saying, if anybody would tell me, like any teacher would tell me, like, oh, Marie's
Absolutely.
like this, just like last year, Miss, what was your teacher last year? She was so nice. Your teacher last year?
No, when we don't do it.
No. Your teacher from last year, from first grade,
I know, Miss
Select-
Maya.
Miss Alaya. No, see, Miss Alaya, every time something would going on with Marie, she will even come outside and communicate with me here.
Yes.
Like, this is what's going on. And I haven't seen that from nobody. They don't send no notes home or nothing. I read some of the papers they said. Like the paper I had to sign for the office. Yes, I got that. But I don't see anything like, like, oh, your child, today, Marie, this happened today in the classroom, things like that. If I would know something like that, I would actually like talk to her and actually like discipline her myself, or even like tell her, look,
Talk
this is what
about it.
we need to do.
So that's what we need. I mean, to work together and all that, just to have an understanding,
Right.
right? Yeah. So I think we can do that. I mean, if for any other reason, I mean, it has happened because everything is happening so fast.
Yes,
fast,
of course.
fast,
If like that's
fast.
what I'm saying, like, cause I
Yeah.
have no idea about any of this. If I had an idea, like, I would like be on point. Like, you know what, I'm gonna leave this job, and I'm just stay with one job and work with my child.
Understand. Yes.
Like it's like I'm doing two jobs just to like make sure we have a place to live. Everything's fine.
Absolutely. Yes.
Not right now, baby. We're talking, please.
Yes. So, so the only thing that we need to do now is just to share all the news with mom, I guess. Uh-huh.
Are you on Class Dojo, Mom?
Yes, I actually have a problem with that because whenever I download it, it doesn't let me. For some reason, it's still saying that from last year. I don't know if I
Last
told you from
Sí.
R. Martinez
Mhm.
Elementary.
Can you print out the invitation again, Miss?
Or send her an invitation.
See,
No,
and then
to
we
her
can
phone number.
we can work on it if you want on
Yes,
it.
Right,
yes.
right.
So we can try to, because I do remember there was an issue with it.
Yeah, because remember like, at the time when she was at home, and then they kept giving two different teachers.
Sí.
Yes, no, that happens.
So that way it
because
can be a good
sometimes
way to
it
communicate.
rolls and roll out to the next.
Because I was because I was gonna enroll her over there at first,
Uh-huh.
but since my mother got sick, but I told you she recently passed away. Since we had to come move over here.
Yeah.
And we stayed over here on this side,
so
so
sorry.
no, it's fine. It's we were getting over it. Yeah, that part too. But I'm sorry. That just
No, don't worry, don't worry. And if you don't tell us, I mean, we don't know. And that's the only thing that we ask. I mean, you can be upset or whatever, but the best part of this is that,
Yes,
that you are
right.
letting us know everything.
Right.
And that's what matters.
and I'm not coming at anybody like in like any type of
No,
evil
no.
or ugly way. I'm just
No.
concerned about my child.
Absolutely. And that's what we perceive. That's how we receive it.
Right.
The concern that you are involved and that you want to communicate with us, and that's it.
Right.
I mean, that's our job, just to hear you and
Right.
And if there's a misclick or whatever,
Right.
then we fix it, and that's it.
Right.
Move on, and everything on the best interest of our students and you and all that. So
Right.
you need to feel welcome here at the school. And
Right. I grew up here. I came to the school. All my brothers and sisters came to school. Even my aunt.
Don't tell me that, Miss Tobias and the coach Duran were your
Miss
Miss Torres.
no, she they used to call her Selena back then. Miss it's been a long time. I'm 30 years old.
You look
So
like
I'm like
20.
Share the.
who was here? Oh my God, it was she used to have. I'm not sure if you were here.
Probably
not.
because
It was.
this is my 7th year.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Está Marie, pero tiene el
Qué bonito. That's so
tiene
cute.
el,
Aquí,
tiene el, ¿cómo se llama?
¿qué
Niño.
está haciendo? What is he doing?
Okay, so it's showing that it is on Class. You are on Class
Right,
Dojo, Miss.